Hi, welcome back to Classic Vinyl Top 10. Today we're doing something slightly different. Um, I've been watching YouTube recently, and some of my subscribers ask why I don't use more actual original music in my videos. Believe me, I'd love to. Over the last couple of days, I note that some of the biggest music review beasts on YouTube, i.e. The Master, Rick Beato, the Professor of Rock, Rex Schull, Justin Hawkins, and others perhaps like Classic Album Review, um, have put up videos about this topic. And I, as a relative newcomer to all this with a one-year-old channel, thought that these guys had got it all sussed and could play whatever music they want and for how long and for how loud. Wrong. They too get hassled from the huge music publishers and record labels coming after them with copyright claims, and in some cases, um, this is not just us humble music reviewers, but they're coming after the educators as well. There's supposed to be a copyright law in the States. It's called fair use, and over in the UK it's called fair dealing, which should allow us to do this sort of stuff without impinging on copyright. No one's trying to nick songs of the big guys. We're trying to entertain. We're trying to use this for viewers' entertainment. Maybe pass on a bit of information, bit of experience, bit of knowledge, opinion. Anyway, I had a recent top 10 where 6 of the short music clips that I played had copyright claims against them. And you don't find this out till you've done your video, you run it through YouTube, and then they come up at the end and say ding, 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 ding. Now, on this occasion, they didn't choose to block or stop my video, but it would have been blocked if I hadn't deleted the relevant clips. So it then meant that only 40% of the music clips that I wanted to play you guys could listen to. You had a blank page for the rest of the time, which is mad. And incidentally, it surprised me that out of that top 10, Led Zepp was okay to play, and I assume they would be big blockers. But for example, Sade was fine. Sade was copyright claim. So I guess it's all whether they're part of Universal or whoever it is, what their publishing group is or the record group is. Anyway, some YouTubers say that it's the length of the music clip that determines a claim or not, e.g. if it's more than 3 seconds or 5 seconds. Some guys say it's the volume that you play it at relative to talk over. Some people say it's the clarity of the music in the clip. But I have to say it seems much more random to me. Maybe certain parts of the songs are more identifiable by an algorithm than others. You pay an intro rather than pay an ending. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Anyway, it's becoming a problem if these guys, Rick Beato et al., if they're saying this is really troublesome to them, and most of us little guys obviously can't put legal firms on retainer to fight all these claims, although Rick says that he does, and it's successful, and this guy wins all the claims on fair use under the fair use ruling. But obviously it costs him to do that, and it's hassle, and it can go back years. Rick Beato says that he's had videos that are like 5 years old that people are coming after him for. Anyway, one thing we all agree on is that YouTube could do more rather than leaving it to be resolved by a fight between all the Davids and all the Goliaths. And you could perhaps argue it's not their problem, but then again. So none of us are trying to nick people's songs. I mean, most of the reason we're playing these songs is because we probably love them, we adore them, we've grown up with them. It's something we want to share. We're not trying to nick it. We're not trying to um, use something for free. I mean, my channel isn't monetized, but a lot of the big guys' channels are, and understandably, it's like a living for them. So it's just all getting a bit crazy. Anyway, I'd be interested in your comments. Like I say, I'll keep doing what I do, and put up with the hassle for as long as I want to put up with the hassle. But in the meantime, yeah, love to hear what you guys think. Okay, so until next time, thanks ever so much. Classic Vinyl Top Tens. Kindly subscribe or like, but your comments would be really welcome on this one. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Bye.